You left your phone in the bathroom. Someone took screenshots. Archangel Michael says, you left your phone in a rush, unaware that someone had already noticed your pattern. The moment you stepped out, a presence entered silently, lifted your device, and began a quiet mission. That person had a plan long before you even entered the room. They weren't interested in stealing your phone. They were focused on something much worse, capturing what was hidden inside. Screenshots were taken, and not just random ones. They were chosen with a cruel purpose. They moved quickly, almost too skillfully, navigating apps you never shared. They targeted specific moments, messages, photos, and a few files you never wanted exposed. Their eyes scanned through, not just to see, but to collect and capture. The door never made a sound. The quiet was unnatural, as if the entire space conspired to protect their movement. And when they left your phone exactly how you left it. Screen off, face down, untouched in appearance. Type Amen to get blessing 333. You came back minutes later, unaware anything had shifted. But the air had changed, something unseen had already occurred. Your phone held a secret betrayal inside it now. You picked it up and continued your day, unaware that someone else had copied your private life into their own digital world. It wasn't until later that strange patterns started to appear. Someone knew things they shouldn't. A look, a message, or a laugh from someone who shouldn't know what they did. It all began to feel wrong. You wondered, doubted, and then dismissed it, not yet realizing how deep the invasion had gone. But it didn't stop. Type Amen to get blessing 717. They watched your movements even more closely now. What they saw in those screenshots gave them power. Your passwords, your conversations, even drafts of something personal. They began planting seeds. At first, it was just one person. But like spilled water, the screenshots leaked further. Someone else was shown. Then another. And the circle widened with each passing hour. What was taken wasn't just information, it was a piece of you. Trust, privacy, and your sense of control. They had taken your stillness and replaced it with fear. Type Amen to get blessing 292. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, this invasion is not invisible to the heavens. The angels saw who it was and have marked them with truth. Their steps are now being followed by divine eyes. The person behind this act has tried to play innocent. They've smiled, spoken kindly, even shown concern for your peace. But their mask is wearing thin. Their motive was never curiosity, it was revenge. What they found in your phone was used as fuel for something darker. And they weren't working alone. Type Amen to get blessing 818. There's someone they reported to. A mutual connection, a familiar face. This person has a grudge that has been growing silently. They waited for the right moment, and your phone became their entry point. Every screenshot became evidence for manipulation. A twisted plan has been unfolding beneath your awareness. And now, it's not just screenshots, they're altering the narrative. Twisting your words, editing your truth, reshaping who you are in front of others. They're preparing something cruel. Type Amen to get blessing 442. Screenshots were forwarded. Some were shown out of context. Others were deliberately tampered with to create false stories. You may have noticed tension where there wasn't before. Conversations turning cold, people pulling away. The change was subtle, but not accidental. The bathroom wasn't just a place that day, it was the doorway. And the one who crossed it became a messenger of betrayal. They are walking with your truth in their hands, trying to ruin your name with lies. Type Amen to get blessing 555. The person who did this wears confidence, not guilt. They believe you won't know. They think they've hidden the trail. But the divine realm has already exposed them. Spiritually, they are now followed by unrest. Their victories will become heavy, because they were built on a lie. They smiled in your face after taking your pain behind your back. Their conversations about you are filled with half-truths and secrets. But nothing stays hidden forever. Type Amen to get blessing 966. One of the screenshots includes something that can destroy you if misunderstood. And that's the one they're holding the tightest. They plan to release it when your moment of joy arrives. They don't want to see you rise. They want to shake the ground beneath you when you stand tall. But divine intervention is closer than you think. The angels are preparing a reversal. The truth is gaining strength and will hit like a wave. Those who plotted will be shocked by the exposure coming. Type Amen to get blessing 301. You will be shown something soon. A message, a slip, or a forwarded file. And that will confirm what has been hidden. Archangel Michael says, keep your spirit calm but alert. There's no need to react with fire. Let justice rise like the dawn. The betrayal you suffered will lead to public regret. The same phone that held your secrets will become the channel of your restoration. What was stolen from you will be turned back in your favor. Their own screenshots will trap them in the web they spun for you. Type Amen to get blessing 119. There's a female energy involved too. She wasn't the one who took the screenshots, but she's laughing at them. She's part of the spreading. She thinks she's untouchable. But she's being watched now. A warning has already entered her dream. The person who took the screenshots told her more than they should have. And she will accidentally reveal something too soon. Her slip will become the spark of their collapse. Type Amen to get blessing 414. Another individual, a man, has been protecting this story. He erased some files, tried to cover up the trail. But angels marked his hands. He has already been visited by signs, cold sweats, restless nights, flickering lights. These aren't random. They are warnings. The screenshots he helped hide will soon surface in a way he can't control. His face will be associated with the betrayal, and he won't be able to deny it anymore. Type Amen to get blessing 207. The energy around your phone has been heavy. Lately, your spirit has been uneasy while holding it. That's because it remembers what happened. But the cleansing has begun. The spirit realm is restoring balance. Those who caused harm will feel the pressure mounting. They will begin to avoid your eyes. Their presence will grow uncomfortable. Because they know, deep inside, they are being exposed. Type Amen to get blessing 333. They thought the bathroom was the perfect hiding place. They believed you'd never know. But they didn't see the spirit that stood behind them. That spirit recorded their intent. And now, the universe is echoing it back. Each lie is crumbling. What they tried to bury will rise louder than they ever imagined. And people will begin to question them, not you. Their web will tangle them. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Archangel Michael says, divine justice is not loud, it is precise. The moment of turnaround is nearing. You will see a shift in the way people speak your name. You will regain peace. What was taken from your device will become their downfall. You don't have to chase revenge. Heaven has already claimed it. The person who violated your trust will lose theirs. One by one, doors will shut around them, and you will walk freely again. Type Amen to get blessing 711. Soon, a message will come to you. It will reference something you never told them. That's your confirmation. They used your words as a weapon, but heaven is turning it into a testimony. What was meant for your harm will announce your breakthrough. You will not be silenced. Their fear is starting, because truth always wakes up, and it is wide awake now, and it is walking toward them. Type Amen to get blessing 188. Your phone holds spiritual memory. The betrayal that occurred is not invisible in the divine records. And because of that, intervention has been commanded. You were not meant to fall by their hands. What they meant to use against you will now bring you favor. And a new level is opening. The screenshots they took with pride will be seen by eyes they never expected. And instead of hurting you, those eyes will start to protect you. The shift will be unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 505. You are walking into a season where everything hidden is being revealed. The whispers behind your back will be silenced, and your name will be lifted. This person will want to apologize, but it will be too late. The spiritual gate has already closed behind them. They used your stillness to strike, but now they will be exposed in front of the same crowd they entertained. You will rise above this, untouched, and stronger. Type Amen to get blessing 212. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The bathroom door was only the beginning. But the final scene belongs to you. And your victory is unfolding now. Their panic has begun to manifest in their actions. They are checking their own phones, deleting messages, erasing logs. But they can't delete what was already seen by unseen forces. Their guilt is following them like a shadow that grows heavier with each lie. They are trying to distance themselves from the screenshots, blaming others, shifting the focus. But the circle of truth is tightening. They will say, "It wasn't me," but their fingerprints are already spiritual stains. Those who saw the screenshots will begin to doubt them. Their silence will speak louder than their words. You will be approached soon by someone who knows part of what happened. They won't reveal everything at first, but they will drop a hint. That hint will unlock your full awareness. Type Amen to get blessing 645. This person thought you were weak. They mistook your calmness for blindness. But you were never alone in that bathroom. The spirit realm saw every movement. From the second they picked up your phone to the moment they pressed the screenshot button, each act was recorded in the spiritual book of justice. Their eyes scanned through your gallery, but their own eyes are now under divine watch. They cannot escape what is coming. The more they try to hide, the more they will be revealed. What they meant to expose will instead expose them. And the people they tried to impress will soon turn against them. Because no one trusts a traitor for long. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Archangel Michael says, stay quiet and steady. You don't need to retaliate in noise. Let the heavens finish what they have begun. One of the screenshots was sent to someone far away, someone you barely speak to. That person saved it. That person is watching. They're confused, because the screenshot doesn't match the energy they know you carry. And slowly, they're beginning to suspect the true villain. Soon, they will come to you. This is when the story will shift in your favor. You'll find out how far the screenshot traveled. And you'll also find out who tried to stop it. Type Amen to get blessing 824. Someone tried to intercept it. They deleted one copy but missed the backup. That backup now holds the power to destroy the entire scheme. They left a trace on their cloud sync, and that trace will be their undoing. They forgot. Nothing is ever truly erased when it's done from darkness. You're being guided to someone who knows about cloud data recovery. That's not a coincidence. It's divine alignment. And what they recover will make everything crystal clear. You won't have to guess. You will see for yourself. And once you see, no one will be able to lie to you again. Type Amen to get blessing 990. People have started whispering about this event without naming you. They speak in half phrases, codes, and sideways jokes. But their words are seeds of their own exposure. Screenshots were supposed to ruin your name, but instead, they are marking those who shared them. Every message they forwarded, every person they showed, it all became a trail. Now, that trail is glowing. The ones they involved are stepping back, realizing they're part of something dangerous. One of them will soon confess. Their guilt is boiling. They know you didn't deserve this. They know this wasn't right. Type Amen to get blessing 663. There is a young woman who regrets her part. She didn't take the screenshot, but she watched it being sent. Now she can't sleep. She's been having dreams, seeing your face, hearing alarms, waking up breathless. Her conscience is calling. And soon, she will talk. Her message will come at night. It will be short, maybe just a sentence. But it will open a new doorway for truth. And when that door opens, the flood will follow. Many who remain silent will start talking. The wall of lies will collapse. Type Amen to get blessing 443. One of the most shocking screenshots is a personal journal entry you never shared with anyone. It was saved in a note app. And it was screenshotted. The person who did it was searching for dirt but found your raw pain. Instead of compassion, they chose exposure. But now, their coldness will be revealed. That screenshot will be returned to you by someone who got it anonymously. That person will ask, "Did you really write this?" And that moment will confirm it all. You will realize how deep the invasion went, and how much of your vulnerability was stolen. But that same vulnerability will now carry your strength. Type Amen to get blessing 727. The screenshot saga is nearing its final act. Those who smiled while sharing them are now walking in fear, because they know their phones hold proof too. One wrong swipe, one accidental send, and the truth slips out. That's how it will happen. A misstep. Screenshots don't just vanish. They linger. And even the ones they thought were gone are backed up in spaces they forgot about. Spaces angels have access to. You are being prepared not just to survive this, but to own the stage when truth bursts open. And it will. Type Amen to get blessing 606. Archangel Michael says, your silence has been powerful. Your lack of reaction has exposed more than arguments ever could. You are rising in discernment. You will start noticing people acting awkward around you. They will shift when you walk in, because they suspect you know. That suspicion is enough to shake their confidence. Their steps will grow sloppy, and the divine setup will complete itself. All you need to do is keep your spirit anchored. The angels are surrounding your name with light. Every shadow they try to pull over you is disappearing. Type Amen to get blessing 848. The one who started it all will be left alone. Their co-conspirators will run when the heat rises, and they will be forced to face the mirror. They wanted to break you, but they forgot. Your strength was not in what you had, but who you are. And now the divine realm is placing honor on you. You will be lifted among those who once looked down. You will be respected by those who once laughed. Because truth always finds its voice. The person who took your phone and opened it without permission didn't just violate privacy, they activated justice. Type Amen to get blessing 900. You will rise from this with more than clarity. You will gain discernment, protection, and peace. And your circle will be cleaned. Everyone who betrayed you through those screenshots will reveal themselves through fear. One by one, they will step back, and you will see clearly who remained. The lessons learned through this betrayal will carry you into a new level. You will never again leave your soul unlocked. And the right people will respect your boundaries. This season was dark, but it gave birth to light. And that light is now burning brighter around you. Type Amen to get blessing 515. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. The betrayal came quietly. But your victory will be loud. And it's already beginning. They underestimated your resilience. They thought this would break you. But it only ignited your divine protection. Now you walk with insight, fire, and truth. The ones who tried to use your screenshots against you will see their own masks fall. And what they built on lies will turn to dust. Type Amen to get blessing 222. Their downfall is no longer a matter of if, it has already begun in silence. Behind the scenes, things are unraveling. People who once stood with them are pulling away quietly, afraid to go down with them. They can feel the isolation creeping in. Their smiles are more forced now, their words more guarded. Because they know the truth is breathing down their neck. The screenshots were their weapon, but now that weapon is cracking in their hands. It's becoming too heavy to carry. The lies are no longer easy to remember. The more they talk, the more they reveal. The more they hide, the more obvious it becomes. And very soon, someone close to them will expose the entire story. Type Amen to get blessing 314. This exposure won't come in anger, it will come through guilt. A friend, a sibling, or a colleague will step forward. They've been burdened with the secret for too long. They were told to keep quiet. They were told it was just a joke. But something in their spirit never agreed. And now that spirit is rising. They will find you and tell you what really happened that day. They will show you the proof. They kept a copy. They kept a chat log. They kept everything. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You will feel shock, anger, relief, all at once. But after the wave passes, you will see it was all necessary. Because now you know exactly who stands where. Those who clapped when you fell will fall in the exact pattern they created, one after another, until you are the only one standing. You will be vindicated, not just privately, but publicly. The screenshots they shared behind your back will now be used in your defense. Their plan backfired. Their trap has turned into your testimony, and your spirit will feel light again. Type Amen to get blessing 292. There is a written message, buried in a thread, that they didn't delete. It connects everything. Names, dates, intent. That thread is being pulled by unseen hands. And soon, it will lead to their exposure. The message will resurface in someone else's inbox. A screenshot of a screenshot, forwarded to someone who didn't mean to receive it, but they will deliver it to you. And when that happens, you will have your moment. You won't even have to defend yourself. The truth will do all the talking. Type Amen to get blessing 444. Your reputation will be restored. The pain you carried in silence will become power. People will start treating you with renewed respect. Those who judged you based on lies will try to come back. But you'll remember how quiet they were when you needed them. And that memory will guide your choices. This betrayal has upgraded your spiritual vision. You see more. You feel more. And you trust your instincts without apology. You will never again doubt your intuition. It led you here. And it will lead you forward. Type Amen to get blessing 116. There's an email linked to this story too. A message that was never meant to reach you. But it will. They discussed what to share, who to send it to, and how to twist your story. That email is the thread of fire, and it's coming your way. When you read it, you will see just how far they plan to go, and you will also see how heaven stopped them in time. The damage they intended never reached its full height, because divine protection stood in between. Your pain was seen, and now, your name is being lifted. Type Amen to get blessing 939. Archangel Michael says, the person who did this is being spiritually pursued. There is no hiding from divine justice. It will find them wherever they go. They are already feeling the weight. Financial blocks, failed opportunities, sudden illness. They will start to wonder why everything is crumbling. But the reason is already written. They touched something sacred when they touched your truth. The angels have sealed your energy now. No one can violate it again. No one can trespass your spirit space again. Type Amen to get blessing 505. You are no longer carrying this alone. The betrayal that began with a bathroom and a phone ends with divine judgment and truth. That is the path. You didn't lose anything. What you gained is far more powerful. You gained wisdom. You gained clarity. And most of all, you gained protection. A new layer surrounds you now. A shield crafted from light and silence. The screenshots are no longer a threat. They are the keys that unlocked your elevation. You are rising, higher than ever before. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The one who planned this will watch you succeed. They will hear your name being praised, and their stomach will turn. Because they will remember what they tried to do to you. They will remember how sure they were you'd never find out. But you did. And not only did you survive, you turned it into something greater. A platform. A voice. A shield. Now, they must live with the knowledge that they were exposed not by you, but by heaven itself. Type Amen to get blessing 101. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. You will notice peace entering your room again. Your devices will feel lighter in your hands. That's not just your mind, it's your spirit cleansing. What once held shame is now being rewritten. Where there was fear, there's now power. Where there was betrayal, there's now blessing. The screenshots have no hold over you anymore. Their energy is broken. Their mission is dead. You are entering a new chapter. One of restoration, honor, and spiritual security. And it starts now. Type Amen to get blessing 808.